way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear.
뭐가 있길래 그러지? 뭐 엑스칼리버라도 있나?
It's a lot to put on your shoulders.
할 수 있다면 해볼게요.
It's no small task. I'm still just a squire.
I know what I'm asking of you, but I know you're up to the challenge. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Garrett.
근무설 시간이군.
I don't know. Probably like little shards or something.
Wait, so, like a weapon?
Well, yep.
Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. Well, what did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
He's Castellan
업무
to House
때문에.
Forrester. They sell ironwood to the builders.
So, you were just talking about lumber all that time?
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
아,
Garrett's
이게 관심이
right.
많아 애들이.
The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
여기를 어떻게 빠져나가냐가 문제군. 어떻게 나가야 되지? 아, 또 마저리 보겠네. 마저리.
And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens?
미라
So
포레스트.
beautiful.
얘가 산사 같은 역할이에요.
You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
주인공은
Sarah, it will be
마저리님이지.
Marjorie's day, not ours. I know. I didn't mean anything by it. I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
서로 돕고 살자.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick.
어우, 능글맞게 생겼어.
I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him.
보고스 같이 생겼네.
Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please. I'm not asking for much.
가봐.
Go on then. It'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
나 도와줬던 애네. 얘 정체가 도대체 뭐지? 어휴, 종자 주제에 날 불러요?
What are you doing here?
Oh no, I shouldn't be here. But we have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you next.
네, 무슨 말인데?
Look, that night, I don't know what might have happened if you hadn't helped me.
I could say the same to you, Lady Mira. But I came here to warn you.
이화에서 얘를 죽이려고 했었거든, 어떤 애들이. 근데 얘가 도와줬어.
I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people. Searching for his body.
시체는 처리했어?
Safe.
Please tell me you took care of it.
Of course. I told you I would. No one will know what you did. What? What is it?
왜?
If we're gonna survive this,
그날 날 목격한 경비병이 있는데
There was another Lannister guard. He saw me with him in the garden.
oh no. You need to keep your head down. Stay out of sight for a while.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
날 돕는
Why
이유가
help?
대체 뭐지?
What do you mean? I'm a friend, Lady Mira. My name's Tom. We help each other, or it's both our heads.
거긴 왜
What were you
따라왔었지?
even doing there that night?
I once told you, there are people who'd be willing to help you. People who want you alive. I'm here to make sure that happens.
Wait, what? You mean someone...
Mira,
My
어우,
lady,
저 수상쩍은 눈.
really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights...
네가 생각하는 그런 거 아니야.
Truly, it's nothing, Sarah. He's a friend.
Really? Is that so? Come on. Marjorie expects
얘
us at
언제
the
세라
throne.
언젠가 나 한번
We
배신할
don't
것
want to be
같아.
late.
You can
많이
tell me all
도와줬는데.
about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, first of all, his name's Garibald, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where they celebrate.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at
아직
the feast.
조프리가 죽었을
I
때가
assume you
아니라서.
have no problems with the reigns of Castamere.
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl, you should finish what you started.
아니.
Sarah's simply in awe of your presence, Your Grace. We're happy to spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
한번 도와주고.
Your happiness is not my concern. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind. In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
참 저런 걸 왜 결정하는 거야? 그냥 앉아 있으면
Of
되지.
course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
야, 역시 눈이 많아. 다 알고 있어. 티리온하고 얘기하는 거.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about
거짓말.
it.
We only shed some wine, my lady.
Drinking wine with Tyrion Lannister.
아,
Sarah,
느낌이 안
what do
좋아.
you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
My
가족이
family needs
위기에.
me. We're losing everything. I have to do whatever I can to help them.
I'm not blind to your pain, Mira. But your problems are not the only ones in the world. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
아, 찍혔어. 아.
Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
몰래 만나야 되나? 그냥 죄송합니다라고
I'm
얼버무려.
sorry, my lady. I made a mistake. It won't happen again. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
아, 고립됐다. 아, 로드릭 죽은 줄 알았었는데. 살아 돌아왔어요. 1화에서.
Roderick, it's the Whitehills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They
무슨
want to
짓을 하는
seize
거지
power.
저것들이?
What in damnation are they doing?
They just showed up here, started banging their shields.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Royland meet me in the courtyard.
그러니까 램지 쪽 애들이 와서 여기 상주하고 있죠. 감시하려고. 볼튼가 애들. 그러니까 볼튼가의 기수 가문 중에 하나인 화이트힐이라고 걔네들이 와서 상주하고 있어. 당장 멈추고 해산해라.
This ends now. Get out of my sight.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Ludd Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
싸가지 없게 생겼네.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you, eh? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognize you, but the name fits, don't it?
영주는 나다.
Pathetic.
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now! And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
딱 얘가 램지 같은 타입이네.
You'll have to go through me.
지금.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how foresters live, but not us.
내가 결정한다.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men
덩커
right.
났네.
I've heard what you've done, and if they're eating wormy bread, then your people better be eating shit off the ground. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line.
그럼
You think you're being
돌아가든가.
clever?
If your men don't like it here, you can march them back to High Point.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the king's law. You've no right to make such
I
demands.
have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do
We'll
whatever.
do what we were sent here to do.
You
아이씨.
don't want to go to battle within these walls. We need to make this work.
좋게
Why
좋게
should I listen
가자.
to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop
얘네도
me.
20명밖에 안 되는데. 아, 그냥 다 죽여버릴까 진짜.
No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick!
빡치네
You
진짜.
can't let them do
아이씨.
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
안방을 지금 뺏겼어요.
Griff Whitehill. That snot-nosed fourth-born. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
군사가 없어
It
군사가
was
우리가.
bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
그 정도로 작은 가문이 되어버렸어.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But we can only take
그래도
this
스타크보단
occupation
낫지.
for so long.
걔는 다 죽었는데
Our
쫓겨나고.
people will break.
얘네는 쫓겨나진
The way
않았잖아.
Griff Whitehill came in. That's
그리프를
clearly what he
제거합시다.
wants.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it.
Very good, my lord.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them.
피규어를 저렇게 다루다니.
We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
윈터펠 바로 옆이구나. 아이언
By
레이스가.
smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan.
아 맞다, 라이언 볼모로 데려갔지. 막내 아들. 그걸 내가 까먹었네.
He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point. You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
선택의 길인가? 라이언을 포기할 것인가? 그리프를 추방한다. 라이언을 구출한다. 이쪽이 맞겠지? 대부분의 사람이 이쪽으로 인정이 갔을 거야. 구출하고 죽이자. 그럼 되지.
Face the Whitehills head on.
And what of Griff and his men? But we can only take this occupation for so long.
우린 버텨낼 것이오.
If you think I'm giving up on Ironrath, you're wrong. By keeping this family together, Ironrath will stand.
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then it's decided.
근데 어떻게 모셔오지?
We still don't have the men to hold our own home, let alone storm High Point. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
Thankfully, Roderick secured an alliance with the
그러니까 얘네 가문 병사 대부분이 그 피해 결혼식 날 다 죽었어요. 롭 스타크 죽었을 때 그날 밤 그때 다 죽었어요.
With a company of hardened sellswords, but they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it, which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehill will
선택의 여지가 없는 듯하군.
pull ourselves together.
If we have to go to battle before we're ready, we risk losing everything. But sometimes you have no choice.
That time may indeed come, but it's not now. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I have much to prepare, and men to train.
지금 얘기하는 애가 약간 좀 강경책인 장군이고 오른쪽에 있는 던컨이 이제 좀 내정을 다지자는 쪽이에요. 입장이 틀린 대신들.
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I, and she's willing to meet. Away from her father's guard. I may not be your sentinel,
로미오와 줄리엣 찍나요 또?
but please consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
그인과 만나게 약속을
Arrange a
마련하시오.
meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted, but best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn, and she may even help us in High Point when the time comes.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon.
드디어 결혼식인가?
Have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers, they're just all
정말
wrong in the crown
통쾌했던
lands.
곳이군.
Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
케이크 모양까지 똑같네.
Word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen.
어떡하지? 아, 얘기하지 말라 그랬는데.
Deny me all you like.
Mira,
아이,
Please
몰라.
excuse me for a moment, my lady.
I promise.
마저리는 기억할 것입니다.
I don't think Lady Marjorie likes me. Although after tonight, I suspect I won't be her least favorite Lannister anymore.
What did you want, my lord?
There's much unpleasant.
그래도
business
가족이
to be done
걱정되니
today.
와야죠.
But I bring you a bit of good news. I've arranged for the crown to purchase Forrester Ironwood. A royal decree sits on my desk now. And I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first
종자 포드릭 엄청난 정력의
It'll bring
소유자죠.
prosperity to your family. They're lucky to have you.
감사합니다.
You honor me, Lord Tyrion. Thank you. I know the crown doesn't hold my family in high regard. Only you could make such a strong gesture to House Forrester.
Don't think I've forgotten your side of the arrangement. As handmaiden to the new queen, you will undoubtedly prove useful. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
today of all days.
아...
You know I didn't want you
안
talking to him.
돼.
You're playing a dangerous game,
봐주셈.
Mira. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair.
어?
I'll deal with you after the wedding.
어이씨. 결혼식 봐야 되는데.
Come with me, Sarah.
다시 월인가?
Garrett.
Easy now.
Sorry. I was just
와, 존 스노우 어저비
keeping
보소.
at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that.
오케이.
I understand your uncle
휴,
paid you a visit.
헐. 엘라 루나야 고맙다.
Not many
루나야
people pass
고마워.
through here. What brought him this far?
북쪽 숲 때문에요. 아니 얘한테는 진실을 말하고 싶어.
Came to ask about
존
the
스노우는
North
아무것도
Garrett.
모르는 놈이라.
You have to leave all that behind.
얘는 뭘 얘기해도 아무것도 몰라.
Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
I can't say there's
누굴
anyone
꼭
I'd
집진
vouch
못하겠네요.
for.
둘 다 도찐 개찐이에요.
A lone wolf won't last long in these parts.
Errol Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept, and finally we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
어? 화이트힐?
Rich Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing
This
anyone
one's with the Boltons.
There'll be a hot
저 새끼
in the mess hall.
누군지 아십니까?
We'll be sorting out gear.
1화에서 얘 아버지 죽인 놈이야.
Swords to
Garrett,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know him?
Come on.
와,
Get
저 새끼가
moving.
여길 왜 왔지?
Garrett. Who is he?
제 가족을
That
죽인
man
놈입니다.
murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you'll regret.
야, 어떻게 제가 여길 또 왔을까?
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here because of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I
이
did. with your
신병
family.
주제에 지금 선임한테 하는 소리.
Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit? Personal invitation from the king?
Welcome to
캐슬
the war,
블랙에 온 걸 환영한다.
brother.
Looking forward to it.
That's enough. I said move.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
데너리스가 요즘에 안 벗는다고? 그게 니네들 눈썰미가 부족하구나. 데너리스 못 봤니? 살찐 거?
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there.
시즌 1, 2 때의 데너리스가 아니야 지금. 완전 아줌마
Don't know
됐어.
what you did with Tyrion Lannister.
뚱뚱해가지고 안 돼.
Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
미안해 세라.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea any of this would happen. But what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved my family.
I hope that's true, Mira.
사람들의
I really
그
did.
환상을 깨면 안 된단
Because
말이지.
you don't
시즌 1,
know
2의
how
데너리스만
furious
기억하고
Marjorie
싶은
is at
거야.
you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you, but I suppose you have a right to know.
안 되는데. 그럼 나 대신 누군데?
Why? What are you gonna do to her?
Sarah?
It doesn't matter. It was just names. This is about you. Look, you once promised to help me with Marjorie when our positions were reversed. That meant everything to me. Maybe now I'm in a position to help you.
오, 한 번
Otherwise,
도와줬더니
Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira. And I can't let you.
그래 나 좀
Thank you,
도와줘.
Sarah. I could really use a hand right now. I don't want to do this all alone.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out. I'll
감사해
beg Marjorie
합니다.
if I have to. I'm not letting her send you home.
아 조프리 10세 언제 나오지?
Oh no, they're already serving.
비둘기 파인가 보다.
We're missing everything.
I know you.
그때 밤에 봤던
You were in the gardens the other night with Damien. Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
사람 잘못 보셨어요.
Seven hells.
누구지?
You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are you
with her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
휴, 살았다. 그린라이트인가요?
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about.
일단 의심의 눈초리로 절 왜 도와주시는 거죠?
Why would you want to help me?
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I'm afraid to say,
그 아이언우드는 원래 저희 거라고요.
about it.
That ironwood was stolen from my family. It was never yours to sell.
Spoken with strength, my lady. But still, I wonder if you're ready to play this game. Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
답례로 뭔가를 바라더군요.
I'm no fool. He wants something from me. Access to Marjorie. Or perhaps he just knew he could get the cheapest ironwood from me.
Very observant. You are no mere handmaiden. I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? There's no one you can really trust. What you need more than anything is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be?
딱 역할이 이 남자가 그 남자 역할이네. 그
An alliance can mean
홍등가
many
운영하는
things, my lord.
그 걔
I
장관
would be a
있잖아.
fool to say
산사
yes
데리고
without knowing
다니는.
what I was saying yes
딱 그
to.
역할이야 지금.
Wisely put. So,
리틀
let me
핑거.
be blunt. Circumstances
역할이 구분이 돼 있어
have
드라마처럼.
But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together.
물론 성향은 약간 다르긴 한데
Or should I go
좀
back
약간
to
미드처럼 껴맞추려고 하는 경향이
Who has
계속
proven
보인다.
to be very interested in it.
쪼뿌리! 쪼뿌리 쪼뿌리! 쪼뿌리 쪼뿌리